Welcome everyone. It's time for more Anno 1800. Last time was one of those episodes where I didn't do anything like super specific. It was more about just maintaining things. We have had some issues with a few items that we are producing and using, and caoutchouc is one of them. We have done a few steps to make that better, like producing a bunch of items over at the Research Institute to make everything better. If we look at our currently now main caoutchouc production facility, which is Gristle over here, that's a lot of caoutchouc, and we also have some very nice items to have a production situation of 315%, which is very good. And we don't have fuel here, which is a bit of a sad thing, but it's also fine. Now, one big thing that I have started doing is I'm gonna buy Strath Ranker, and I'm doing well, damn it. I'm already up to 4, and in a few seconds we can buy the 3. In a few seconds I can buy the 4th, and yeah, my idea is to take this over. And if I do that, it's a lot of prime real estate for farming, which is very, very nice. Now, this one also has caoutchouc, which I actually didn't even look at. But yeah, this actually has caoutchouc as well. So see, this is a very, very good island to have. Now, here's a point, though. Well, is it a point? So what I did in the last episode, I believe, was it last episode or episode before? I don't know, but basically I have the hybrid caoutchouc sapling, which is 25% productivity. We can have that on this island as well. Even though it already has the fertility, we can have that one as well. But the point is... Oh, hello. Yes, games. I need more influence. Thank you. We got to the 4th again, which is fine. 135? Yes. There we go, up to 263. We have to wait a little bit for the next one. Now, the point that I was about to make about the fertility is that one of the items that we can produce, and we probably should actually start thinking about this already, is that I can produce... I don't... Because if I do this one, that one, 25%, but remember, we have this guy, 70% extra with 35% modules. Let's add one of those, and then we'll do the same as I did on the other island. Oh, bloody hell. What did I do on the other island? I have, let's see if I can just see the items. Are they further down? They might be further down. Where the hell are they? Hold on. Not either of the... What is this one, by the way? Brick and concrete. That's fine. A Masoan. I like that I can create museum items. This is one of them. Productivity up, workforce down, maintenance cost down. That one. Then we need to find the... That is... I like that one. Attractiveness plus 40. That's just very nice. But, why am I not seeing the item that I'm supposed to create? That's animal farms. You know what? We can have that as well. You know what? Yeah, okay. We can do... that island can be like super, super productive for its own sake. Food production. If we're thinking animals now. I'm not sure that that's necessarily the best one. What do we have else? Sewing machines, etc. All animal farms, just extra productivity. That's one of them. And then this one, also just extra productivity. But I'm lacking one for farms. Which one is it? Do I really need to go back and look at the item? I did that one. There we go. The steel seed drill. There we go. So get that in production as well. Move that up to here. So we do 3. These are for atom falls. We have started fur production over there, so we can do some more with those. So that's going to be for Strathancore. What Strath Ranker. What's that name? Strath Ranker. It's a beautiful name. Let's buy that one. Then we need to buy one more, and then we need to wait one more cycle to get to the next, or rather to be able to buy it. Now, what do we begin this episode with? Well, let's have a look at the euphoric investors. They are going to need chewing gum. Right, that is a thing that I did in the last episode. That's true. We are shipping chewing gum. This guy has some chewing gum, and it's actually... It's just leaving, okay. So we are gonna have to wait a little bit for that to come, but as soon as that come, you should be able to be upgraded, I believe. Investor skyscraper level 2. It is level 2. Why is that red? That's weird. Don't know what that is. But yes, we do need that one. Happiness, all of that is absolutely fine. Lifestyle, we do have the furs now. How are we sitting on fur at the moment? We are sitting at tons and tons and tons of fur. Okay, so just add that. That's another 12 plus 10. That obviously goes for all of these too. And okay, fine, it's 3-3 here, obviously, because it's not a skyscraper, but for each skyscraper. Should I... I'm still thinking, you know what, no, what I'm gonna do... I am gonna do what I was sort of hinting at. I'm gonna actually move you there. I'm gonna move you... What are you? You are... nightlife, yes. Ooh, skins for this one. This is what I've been looking at. Right, it can be like... okay, so for now I think that works best, right? Ah, so you change each... Oh, okay. But you can't have... Okay, yeah, okay, fair enough. But what does it say? Okay, I don't know. Optometrist Auto. Spectacle, productivity, and produces glass. I'll grab you. We'll see if I need you. So we can do that, but there's no... That isn't so much skin as it is just whatever. Now, I'm gonna assume that you can be changed, right? Do I like that one? Are you supposed to be... I can change you. Okay, I like that, I think. Or, no. If you are very friendly with regards to... Yeah, there we go. So obviously we want that on the side and that on the inside. I'm gonna upgrade this guy. So you're gonna be a skyscraper too. Whabam. You can be upgraded once more again. Whabam. Lovely. You can look different. Yes, that's fine. We want that guy to be wider. But yeah, that's okay. And now that we have this one, how are we looking here? We go down to the same as there. That one can be... Ooh. Okay, you know what? In some ways I kind of like that. What does the 3 look like? You know what? I kind of like that one. That's kind of cute. You have this little balcony and everything. So there we go. So now we have 2 skyscrapers. And I might actually do this one too. Yes, we are going to do this one too. And as soon as you get the department store set up, there we go. So what do we have for alternatives for this one? Okay, yeah. Yeah, you know what? It's different. There are multiple variations here. Now I kind of don't want that one to look like that though, because of it had the passageway. I like that this is a passageway. So the thing here is for this one to be the taller one, but actually keep these one being low. I think that's an interesting idea. Right, so we've done that. That is presumably over there. And it is from the island, so that's fine. Don't worry about that. Where are you sitting, by the way? You're sitting over here. Just doing your thing. You don't need to have any of that on you for now. But you can do some echolocation, I suppose. Do I want to go and do any of that?
Begin the turn.
Actually, looks like you don't really have anything. This is just... Okay, well, you can just chill there. Right. With that said, we are still waiting for the chewing gum, and I think... When I was looking at this, it said basically, yeah, I have the most minuscule of needs for chewing gum, so I think we're fine with the amount that we're producing. That is absolutely a-okay. You know what thing? Oh, right, here we go. Here's a thing I haven't done. Upgrade you guys. Lovely. This guy. How are we doing here? I don't think I still understand how the hell this works. Like, how do I get this guy? How do I unlock? And why is it red? That's the question I have. Why is it red? Contract warning. Increase your storage capacity to receive the full quantity of this. Oh. Okay. Fine. I mean, I can see that being a thing anyway. So you know what? Yes, sure. Let's have ourselves some more storage here. I don't really have a whole... I can do some storage here. You know what? That's okay. Just not fit. I can, because this guy doesn't need to be there. Can have a little bit of storage here. Would like for you to be the other one. There we go. Anywhere else I can sort of... I don't want here, where all the people come. We're sort of maxing out there. We have the beach here. I'm sort of running out a little bit of space here, not gonna lie. That is absolutely true. But we can have like 2 here. That'll be fine for the people sunbathing. I mean, they'll have a little bit of that to look at, but that's fine. Absolutely fine. Right. So are you gonna now say something different here? I mean, you're gonna say still says storage full. Like, I can understand that one. 3,412, that's a lot. Should I just replace that then? If I do... I mean, tallow is just gonna be much any way we choose, so to speak. You see, that's better. But I still want to trade for tallow? Yes, okay, you know what? That seems a bit better. But the point is, I am wanting to trade with... Which one was it? It was... I don't know. Which one was it? Well, it was the one that had a caoutchouc, right? Which was... Does it even come up here? So it doesn't look like it. Okay, so you... Okay. See, I don't know. There we go. That apparently is sort of vaguely fine. I don't know. I mean, this whole thing has been a little bit weird, in my opinion. Don't know exactly what I think about it, but it is what it is. I realize that we have this little tiny bit left. It'll be left for a while as well. Right. We are... I mean, time is moving on. Where are we? Yeah, see, just 1 minute. It goes really fast, doesn't it? She does have a quest for me, but I don't think I really care about that. So, Mr. Chewing Gum, you are on your way. Getting very close. Yes. We're gonna hit K-Roof, but apparently that's... Ah, there we go. Well, you're coming with wood veneers, but... right. What are you doing? Ah, you're going back and forth. Huh. Okay. Well, that's cool. Ooh, that is a... Right. That is a good point. Isn't that some of the items that I've been creating? Hasn't that been for mining? We have this one, coffee, tobacco, cocoa, extra goods. That's not bad. But we need to do the museum at some point. That was that new guy. The drink production, yes, we have that too. Wasn't I producing stuff for mines? Yes, I am literally doing it right now. So we have the... No, that's for the cab assembly line. This one, mountain mines, productivity up and maintenance cost down. Then we have more stuff for the orchards. We have a few things that I want to ship over then. But yes, the mines. We have the sink. I think it was the sink largely that was a problem here, right? Yes. Not with a K. Sink problem, copper, a little bit. But the problem is we have a sink mine here, here, and here. I'm actually literally not using these two. Well, aren't you a prime subject then for being used? Now, we're gonna have to use a turbo engine thingamajig to make you. I have a coal as well, but that's fine. So let's start prepping this. Trade union to make sure that you get activated, both of you. Road. Straight up. Straight as an arrow. There we go. We have a small warehouse. Actually, let's just do this. There's actually no reason to just simply build the damn things either. So there we go. Trade unit, did I? No, I did not. So we need to actually produce that. We need to bump that. We are going to produce ourselves a little turbo engine, whatever it's called. Pertwee turbo thingamabob. You go up there. So that'll come in use over here as well, so we can sort of boost everything. You can be upgraded oh, sorry. You can be upgraded a little bit. There we go. And actually, you know what? If we do that, hold on. Maybe I'll actually have you sitting sort of here. If I have you here, I can actually have a few items. Well, I mean, it does increase maintenance, which is not good, but that's potentially fine. As for here, you know what? New World, don't I have a bunch? Yeah, I have a bunch of ships that's just sitting now. Just sitting about. You can come back to Crown Falls, because we are going to have some stuff for you to ship eventually. Right. The chewing gums must have arrived by now, right? So let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. Wabam. Now, what is it that you... What am I not understanding here? Need not demanded. Global unlock precondition. Investor skyscraper level 2. I have level 2. Literally says it right there. So what am I missing? I also need some fulfillment. That's probably that one, but like... okay, no, I can't actually unlock that yet. Investor sky... Oh! You game. I understand now. I need 15 skyscrapers to... Okay, fair enough. Right. So now I understand. Riot, no. Well, actually, you know what? Aren't people generally happy with me? You know what? How about we have...
I think we have it.
Affects the happiness necessary to call volunteer units to fire station. I don't care about that. Chance of surrendering residence happiness while under siege. Productivity of weapon factor. I don't care about
much better
that.
At self-editing on paper.
Less goods required.
Censorship is not always.
Right, I need 15 skyscrapers. Okay, you know what? How about we simply do that? How about we simply do that?
Very
so,
fine, I'll say.
Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Because then we can also see, are we doing what we need to do? There was a few thingamabobs there. Let's do these 2. Let's do these 3. What are you... there was an icon there. Don't like that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Know why my
1,
investments
2,
are
3, 4,
profitable,
5, 6,
huh?
7, 8, 9,
I
10, 11,
follow
12,
two
13,
simple
14,
rules.
15.
One, when
Would you believe it?
investing,
Oh,
I
sorry,
don't
16. Oh,
lose. And two, I...
why were you weird looking?
The arts and crafts movement.
But I can upgrade all of these. I actually have 16 then, which is fine.
Found this note on my way back from brunch. Really bizarre. An artistic sort of a threat. Get this all the time. Here, go ahead if you want to laugh.
Okay. He just interrupts me. So, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Dear Mr. Bader.
Someone likes a crystal ball. If I wanted foreboding notes, I'd go see my cardiologist. Only no-hopers hate change. Can we expect you up on the sky deck for lunch?
Absolutely. But let's actually read the damn thing before you interrupt me more. I apologize for dramatic imagery and citation, but I really feel compelled to caution you on your present disregard for the health and safety of employees at your construction sites. Well, I agree with that. Do you not have proper rules for this? In addition, I have reason to believe you are bending important building regulations in order to rush your constructions to completion. Please be more responsible. You are a concerned citizen. That sounds all like very good things. Sir, Donnie, should we not listen to that? Are you cutting corners with these buildings? Am I building literal air palaces here? Are they gonna crumble and fall? I don't know. Okay, you... Weak panorama. Well, of course, because you're low. Why? Oh, I just used a lot of windows for that, apparently. Okay, well, luckily windows are coming in quick, and we are at 15, so biscuits have opened up. By the way, now that I have that many of the bastards, how are we doing on chewing gum now? Still super fine, apparently. Good. Right, so, biscuits, new thing. For biscuits, we need, of course, bloody hell. Well, it's a good thing that I'm taking over an island then, that I can do a bunch of citrus in, and I am producing a bunch of items specifically for orchards. Isn't that all very good then?
To forgive you this act of treachery.
You are doing citrus already, I think. No, that is industrial oils. Gotcha. Okay, well, there we go. I can now buy her island for 1 million coin, which is not gonna be too much of a problem. So that's lovely. We don't yet have the thingamajig for that, but okay, let's place the thing. So what are we doing? It's a big old assembly line, apparently. You know where you can be? You can be over here. You can be right away. Oh, it's going to be very expensive, isn't it? Oh, actually. Oh. Hello? Who took over? Oh, Margaret Hunt on the loose, I see. That's interesting. We have a presence here.
The island seized.
Oh, they're at war, and she actually took an island. Huh. Would you believe it? And you very quickly built a lighthouse. For some reason. But okay, you know what? Yeah, this is actually not that expensive. I see. So, you know what? Move you a bit to the side. We should be able to fit you right there. Snug as a button. That was also the incorrect way. Well, in some ways, no. We're gonna have it that way because that's like the entry point. But how the hell do you get stuff through back? It's very narrow here. Anyway, I'm sure they'll figure that out. Okay. So what did I produced the cab assembly line and scooter factory thing. Now where did I... no, sorry, oh, not at all there. The cab assembly line was this big bastard. So we have this little guy, maintenance cost down produces spending farthings, but with this guy, productivity and up, more frequently down, chance of fire up, that's true. So where are you sitting with that? Very high fire chance. We ought to have, ooh, I'm gonna have a fire station like super close by here. But am I also going to upgrade that one and actually start producing some proper fire protection stuff? Potentially I should. Right, so that produces, rather, that focuses on that one. That is now gonna increase its productivity even higher up. I don't know if I actually need that, but whatever. Or can, maybe I should say. I might not even have the materials for it, I don't know. But it's fine. There we go. So now we have a bunch of those. They should all sit at... Yeah, you have weak because you're next by to each other.
Like a king in
You
one's
actually also...
castle.
you have no panorama. Okay, you know what? Since I don't actually need more, I'm gonna get you down. I'm actually gonna have you as an investor, because then you are moderate. You are still weak because you are being affected by each other. I'm gonna change stuff around here anyway. I'm not gonna think too much about the shapes and stuff like that either, I think, considering what we have just learned about that. So that's all fine. You are doing, yes, now you're doing that. Together with that one. Is there anything else that's relevant for the mountain mice? I mean, production, I could do that one, that's true. Hold on. All production building. No, not that one. That's the feed yard. Oh, yeah, that's the one that I'm doing. All food production. No, I'm thinking about the printing.
Just looking at those Gobbertex
Yes.
fellows hurts my jowl. I thank the muses
Affects
I was spared the
luminar and
workers' life.
luminar only. Brick and concrete. Automatic loom. Where the hell is it? Printing press. All production, which is going to be those. So you know what? Add that one. Put that. There we go. Now I have a bunch of stuff. I feel good about that. I feel good about having a bunch of items coming, so to speak. We can build that one immediately. You are going to need electricity. Okay, cool. Well, we're going to get that for you, so don't worry. We actually don't have any citrus, so it's fine. How are we sitting on citrus then? Good question. Yeah, we're sort of underproducing now. If we go to New World, could I add that to my chewing gum route? I wonder. If we look at citrus, we are sitting at a fair amount of citrus here, which is good then. So yes, this route. How about you add 2 stacks of citrus too, as a starting point. Not sure if that's going to be enough, but we'll add 2 to begin with. How are we doing here? 16. How are we doing here? Oh, she put it back. Bastard. Okay, well, we'll see if we can get this. Because, yeah, obviously she can just buy the bastards back. That's true, but, like, we'll see. Right, so this is all fun. We're gonna get you your thingamajigs later. So, right now it is the biscuits,
Your ship
obviously.
has returned from its voyage.
You have arrived at
Cargo
home.
stations.
There are items I can already, I think, load you up with. We have the get rich quick scheme sort of a thing. And we have a bunch of you know what? I think that is the... Oh, I was thinking about the drinks production too, right? Bicycle sewing machine. Does that work for the sewing machine factory
A competitor's
in the
island is
New
under
World?
siege.
I wonder. Isn't that an interesting question? If we go here, because that is a sewing machine factory, but it doesn't process steel, processes aluminium. And I actually don't think that we are... Alright, no, that would not work. Not work at all, because we're not producing that. So,
Another
right.
player has had their
Oh,
island
bloody hell.
seized.
What is... Oh, did you just immediately take it back then?
Another
Okay.
player
Wow.
has had their
Alright,
island
you came
seized.
with... what is that? 4. Yeah, you came with 4 Ship of the Lines to take that back. Gotcha. Yeah, did not stand a chance, that one.
Cargo boat at the ready.
So with that said, I don't think we have anything necessarily that we... Aluminium smelter. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Spectacle, cannery, bicycle, carpentry, window makers. Yeah, those are all fine. Cab assembly, cattle and sanga, productivity, workforce needed, maintenance, milk and herbs. You know what? You're not doing any good here, so that's fine. Artisanal kitchen, cab assembly, carpenter, window makers. Yeah, you know what? Get that one or those, and then you have 2 more that are being produced. It's the is it 2? It's that one. No, it's only that one. Yes, they have the pollination thingamabob. Right, so while we wait, it is a good point, I think, that... I mean, I think I kind of want slow production area. Look at the bustle of this place. I love it. But yeah, I think I kind of want this here. But we can obviously keep doing more or less this, I think. We just have a grand old... Yeah, you know what? I think I kind of like that. So was this? This was a university. How about we shuffle you up a bit? And how about we just do that, and that, that. And we shall have what we've had before. Yeah, just do... Yeah, we can do this one. It's been a while since we used this. I'm just gonna circle it completely. I have that. How does that? Yeah, okay, so it's gonna be... okay, you know what? You know what? We're gonna do this. Hook everything together. We're gonna remove this. Do this. See, I think that kind of works, right? So now we have the corner bit there, and it all sort of just, yeah, you know what? I think that looks kind of nifty. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And we are gonna do... Can I fit this exact thing here? Very close. It's gonna have to be that. I mean, this one is actually fine. This one we can deal with. Okay, you know what? Yes. Let's do that. Let us delete all of that. I know that those are not the correct thing, so to speak, which is fine because we're gonna do that. Bam. There we go. But yes, that's kind of nifty. What we are gonna have to do, because this guy only reaches here, we are gonna have to prepare for this. We're gonna have one here, so I think that basically having it here somewhere would be fine. So let's do that as a little thing. Let's have ourselves an oil power plant, which I can't do because we are struggling a little bit with Windows, would you believe it? I think that we can, as I said, probably have it here. We're not gonna do that. Don't even think about it. We are gonna copy our getup. This getup. So I'm thinking up from here or from here. Because if I do it from here, it's gonna have to come from here, go up, go down, go around. Do I want that? Is that how I want it to look? Might actually want that, you know what? Yeah, you know what? We are gonna do that. So we're gonna want to be able to have a road. We want to just align with this. We can probably have it right here.
It's working. I think we have it.
Because then I could have it basically... no, I do want some space,
People
right?
celebrate your leadership.
Let's just build it here. Do that. Drag down, drag down. What do we have here? Hold on. Get rid of you. You are gonna be a straight one. Yes. I think this is how I want it to look like, right? Well, actually, no. Because, hold on. This is gonna be destroyed. That's gonna be destroyed. You are gonna come down here. And then you are gonna come out a little bit and down here. So now, this guy absolutely 100% reaches. That's beautiful. Right, so these are 6, these are 8 a pop.
The people celebrate your
So
leadership.
how about we do 6, 6, 6? Porta de Squinso. Remember that place? Remember Porta de Squinso? That was some fun times. Ages ago. But yeah, we're actually struggling on the bloody windows. Okay, so we're gonna have to just chill a little bit. We can, however, get these guys because I don't think that they require windows, so that's good. But yes, okay. Gonna take a while before we get to that. You know what? These are now not going to be feeding new investors. In fact, are these even gonna be engineers? That's a good question. But what I'm thinking is, I think it's time for us to actually do this. It's time for us to make this look good. So let's think about that. Do I just do stuff like this? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna be very boring. Just do that. We should also think about the steampunk thing. Is that gonna feed into here? Is all of this gonna be steampunky, sort of? Maybe. Not entirely sure what I want there, to be honest. Gonna have to think a bit about that. But alright then. So, yes, we are gonna need a bunch of windows.
A renowned personage has
Chief
arrived.
George, Dowdy, smoldering hero. All old and new world residences except scholars. Happiness shall fire down the bonus residence. Residents gain bonus residents from market, bread, zoo machines, university, spectacles, light bulbs, champagne, steam carriages, and chocolate. Okay, you're pretty cool. You can probably sit here, right? No, you are filled up. Do we have? That is true. Where do we have the? It's the icon that I can never remember. Right, we have this guy. Here we go. You can be here. Lovely. Look at that. So you get even more people and even better everything. That's kind of nice. Affects a bunch of skyscrapers too. Lovely. Now the point is, I might actually... Do I like this? What I just did here? Do I like this little quarter thing? Because you can get the slanting things, and that looks very nice around the corner. Do I do that over here as well? Is that what we do here? Or do I do skyscrapers along the line here, maybe? Right by the palace. It's gonna make it look a bit weird. Also, by the way, I don't like that you're here. You can be here now. Yes. That'll be fine. Do you come with a... No. I think I've already checked if you had a skin, but no. No skin there. Do you have everything you need, by the way? Yes, that's all fine for now. Glamorous Metropolis. You know what? While we're waiting for windows to come in, if I place you here, what are you lacking? Bank and the variety theater and power, but that is actually going to be sorted out in just a few seconds, right? Did see a train go there. I did see a train go there. This is all connected, by the way, right? Yes. Are you actually? Yes, there we go. So now you have power. But yes, indeed, variety theater and bank we need to think about. So we have a variety theater here that reaches quite far, but yeah, if we have one here, that seems like a smart idea. That requires windows, okay? Does anyone sell windows by any chance? That's fine. So yeah, if we have one here, I'm gonna say that's gonna be sort of fine, right? So let's just prepare that, and the investors, no, it's actually engineers. A bank that requires 60 of the bastards. The bank is all the way down there and over there. So if yeah, you know what, we can have a bank. Do we want a bank here? Or do I set the bank? Don't know. I'm thinking this could be a kind of cool little area here for more houses, etc. If we get to that point, we'll see. I did mention, I think in the last episode, that I'm sort of, like, while there is definitely stuff left for me to do in this series, I think for the most part that I've landed in, I don't necessarily want to shoot over 50 episodes. I think 50 episodes is still quite good. Okay, quite good indeed. So I don't think I want to do too much more than that. So with that said, wherever we sort of end up, I think will be fine and acceptable, basically. But there we go, that's done. We can also continue this one, do sort of a similar thing as we've done before, which would be something sort of like, oh, not like that. Something sort of like this, where we have the tiny bits of road coming in here, and we have some sort of plaza-ish thing there, kind of like that. But yes, let's just wait for windows to come in, I suppose. We are waiting for you to do your things. You've done the elevator, you didn't even say anything, I think. Well, maybe you did, but I ignored it. So let's place the elevator thing. So those are running at 100 with the elevator. Whabam. That is another 40, and the maintenance cost goes down, which is okay. I mean, it's not like they're super expensive. I don't know exactly where it was. 35. I don't know, because the coal mine is very cheap, apparently. Right. We have received, actually, our first citrus situation here. Flower? Hold on. Flower. Okay, well, what we do have, I think, a lot of stuff is grain. Well, a fair amount, at least. Okay, more flour, apparently. I do that down here, right? Yes, you are very upgraded. You don't have anything that boosts you. So we could literally have a production thing here, like a printing press. Surely this counts as food production, though, right? Hold on. I'm just pushing this further and further down. I just realized that now. We have not animal farm, food production. Add that one, and then add the printing press as well, because it is production.
A competitor's island is under siege.
So let's get those two. So that one, I'm doing a printing press. That's for up there, up by the mines. But yeah, we do that. We do these two. That's another 65% production, so that's pretty damn solid. And I'm gonna assume that you are. Ooh, I'm lacking one. Why do I have one? Wait, let's say 5. Those are. I have one flour mill somewhere. I have a. Oh, did I build a? Did I build? Ah, right. I built one here. That's true. Just for the fun bit of that. Right. How about we do Yeah, we can absolutely do that. So I did 3, so we need 5 more. That's those. So let's get you up here. I really should have had a few artisans over here as well. I realize that now. That's fine. So we can absolutely do another 3. That's 7 and 8. Easily do that. So I said I was gonna do some beautification, and then I started expanding instead, which is fine, but yeah, not what I said I was supposed to do. There we go, and then replace over here, replace over here, and bam, 2 more. Let's just do these 2. There and there, and would you believe it, 1 residences. Bam, bam, bam. There we go, lovely. You have, you already have those things. We are gonna have to look at these now, so make sure that we are producing enough of it. Because we don't want these guys needs to start dropping. Member club, by the way, sitting there. If we're gonna start doing this, we are gonna need over here. Need more of that over here. So why don't we just do that immediately? A member club can sit over here, right next by to the variety theater. They can sort of look at each other like so. Yeah, let's have that. We can actually prepare some beautification stuff here. We can have a hedge around this one. I know you have sort of your own hedge, but still. There we go. We can have the paving for you. We can have the paving for you. Where we will obviously have some stuff as well. I can just do the paving here as well, can't I? That's fine. It's fine. Really like when we get this thing road in here than this thing. Water carrier. No, thank you. That's okay. But we have a few bits and pieces we need to build here. That's okay. Let's just have a look at that, by the way. Department store is fine. Members club, bank. That's fine. Yeah, all of that's fine.
People celebrate your leadership.
Awesome. So for now, this is we should absolutely have more of these now. Yes. So let's see if I can get to where I want to be. I really hope I can. So we're gonna have. I literally can't build it because I lack the windows. Okay, well I can place it at least. I actually don't need a lot more. I mean, I do want this one. I really wanted this to come down here too, but we'll see about that. It could be that I just leave that and have just the celestial tiles here instead. Could do that too. We'll see. We'll see basically where we get to do that. Ooh, crap! Forgot about.
May there be
Damn it.
more good news
Now you
from
probably
you.
have bought back several. No, actually you didn't. But
I will not
can I
rest
get it in
until
this
it is
episode?
returned to me.
That's a bit of a shame that I forgot about that. Where are you? Very, very soon done. Just 1 minute. Also, while we are not struggling right now, let's have ourselves another one of these
I can already
guys.
hear the crowd, the chanting,
Yes,
the cheers.
World Championship. There we go.
Deep down, I know you're a tattletale.
Tattletale? Where did that come from exactly? Don't know. By the way, just fill this
A
out.
competitor's island
Like so
withstood
for
an
now.
attack.
Demon's Pity, looking solid. Yeah, we have a few bits and pieces here where I need to basically do this at some point. Also that's fine. That's all fine. What we do want, I'm just gonna grab my favorite thing in the world. 1, 2, 3, let's say. 3, and all the way down there. And of course here, here.
It's working. I think we have it.
There we go. There's the turbo thingamabob. Bunch of trees, etc, etc. Right, so now let's get those biscuits. There we go. Turbo! Why do you not have electricity? Do you... Oh, okay, so on this occasion you actually do need a road, right? Ah, could be. Okay. Why are you not working?
You don't need to be an insect like the others.
Oh, are you not a production building? Are you an assembly line, so therefore... Oh, okay. That's annoying. I mean, it still affects these, so it's fine, but okay, that is very annoying. You don't count as a production building because you're an assembly line. I see. Okay, well, fine then. We could have made a lot of biscuits before then. Not a whole lot of space there, but I think we... Not a whole lot of space here either. Well, we have space here. And you don't actually reach down there. Bloody, I am running a little bit low on some space, that's true. We could actually utilize this guy, but I have a lot of fur production here, so I can't really...
We all have to swallow bitter pills some.
So I just attacked by someone? If I place you here, you know what, that's actually okay. Who the hell attacked me? I mean, I assume you, yes. Would you like a ceasefire? Yeah, there we go. Would you like a peace treaty? Yeah,
I don't
there we go.
forgive or forget.
Well, you kind of do. You kind of don't. There we go. So you can actually fit in there. It's a bit of a weird one, but remember what I was also doing. This guy at advanced. So we're gonna... Oh, what are you lacking?
The formula is incomplete.
We're lacking gold ore. That's new. Maybe. It's not like I've been looking at it. We're actually, yeah, we are underproducing gold ore. I have a situation where we're not using like gold, do I? Or don't I, maybe I should say. If you look at... yeah, the goldsmiths are lacking gold ore. I don't think we look at you. I think we look at... No, not you. Is it you? Because you're also... No, you're gold. So if we look at the clocksmith, this guy. Don't I have... Yeah, you're actually not using gold. So you know what, I think we're kind of fine here. I think that's a very small, minor issue, so to speak. But okay. You are now doing the printing press, which is also going to go up here. Now we are... Yeah, we have this one. It's still fine. It's for these guys to be reaching even higher up. So we look at zinc now. We should be just fine. But we can boost that a little bit more with the printing press, so that would be fine. And as I said, we can also have other buildings here. Production buildings, apparently. Nothing else. But only ones where I just feel like we need just straight up production. You know what, like the tailor shops, for example. They could go there. They're not currently being boosted by anything other than regular stuff. Could do that. How are you feeling, by the way? Yeah, we can go to level 3. Let's go to level 3 with 1. Like so, because that opens up new stuff. And now, in order to get to the next level, we need... Alright, okay, is it 15 skyscrapers we need then? So now I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... I have exactly 15 right now, but these two don't like life that much. But okay, so now we are also gonna do cognac. Awesome. So what do we need for cognac? We need sugar. which is fine. And then we need orchard. Oh, we can do orchards in here. Vineyard is fine. Am I not like super flush with grapes? I think. I am doing fine on grapes, but we can do cherry wood. That's kind of cool. Converts a variety of input goods into new consumer goods. Oh. Right. Wait. Can I have a jam orchard? I don't think jam grows on trees. Well, I mean, the stuff for jam absolutely grows on trees, but jam itself does not grow on trees, game. Cherry wood is a tree, and resin comes from trees, but jam doesn't come from trees. Okay, whatever. That is cool. A bit of a use for our farmers and for more items, because we can boost these. Now that's 30, that's 1, so we actually don't need a lot. And that is Artisan's Workshop, okay. So that produces cognac, billiard tables, violins, and toys. Cool, and a bit of use for our artisans. Good. Now, sugar. Oops, where are we on sugar right now? We are looking super solid on sugar too. So it actually is really just a cherry wood. Now, where would I like this then? I have some stuff. I would really like for these to be sort of huddled around a... Ooh. Okay, it's not going to be perfect. But how about we have... Oh, you know what? Okay, you know what? Screw trade unions. Because I'm going to have this production over here. Sort of like
the
this.
People celebrate your
That's
leadership.
kind of cool. Let's do that. Let's have this road sort of come up here. Go. You come here. Yeah, just do a straight road. There we go. You reach... oh, you are actually not connected. There we go. You all reach quite far, but we don't need to have you sit too close. You can be over here. We'll get you upgraded. There we go. And you're supposed to be... Are you already? You are a cherry wood, because I clicked that thing. So there's the cherry wood, and then we have other islands for other things. Now, as a final bit then, do I get to place cherry trees? Because I don't... cherry wood trees. Cherry orchard, right? Cherry wood, yeah, cherry wood. Okay, we're gonna wait and see exactly. So it's gonna be cherry orchard for the jam, cherry wood for the wood, and turpentine trees for the resin. I'm assuming that's the case, right? I think I can already see yes. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you can see it actually by the trees here. So this whole island. This whole island is just going to be all of these trees. There we go. We paint that in. Lovely. Paint in as much as possible. There we go. Lovely. And we can... Oh, bloody hell. Didn't mean to do that. I do also like that we have an iron mine over here. But there we go. We can couple them with a few other trees as well. So far, that looks kind of nifty. Lovely. I like that. So, okay, there we go. I think that is going to be it for this episode. We are moving onwards with... Well, I was about to say... Why are my skyscrapers see-through? You're not supposed to be see-through. There we go. Lovely. So, yes. We are building taller and taller skyscrapers now. And what does this mean for this, by the way? We still only have the 3, so it's gonna basically have to be a 3-2-1 sort of a thing. Because that can't go backer, so to speak. Okay, well, it is what it is, I suppose. But are we gonna go higher? We are gonna go higher. Be lovely. We'll see about that, I suppose, in the future. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.